Alright, I just got out of theater for seeing Scream 7, and this is going to be my spoiler review, so if you have not seen the movie, I would recommend clicking off the video, or if you want to see spoilers or want to know the general, if you should see this movie or not. But I generally walked into Scream 7 expecting to be disappointed, and honestly, I ended up really enjoying it, despite the online backlash considering the weight of the franchise that started with Scream, and the pressure stepping into a legacy by Wes Craven. Despite what people might be saying, the camera work honestly wasn't bad. The pacing was really strong, especially early on. The movie has this very uncomfortable, empty tone, but I do feel that this Ghostface was generally dangerous. I don't agree with some of the complaints. I think that the chaos of the camera work really added to the suspense, and I honestly think that was intentional by the director. I can see where people were saying that it felt kind of amateur. Some of the lighting was a little bit off, especially on certain scenes where Ghostface was supposed to be lit. Although there was some great shots in this movie. A lot of people complain that the CGI blood was distracting since most modern films blend practical and digital effects anyways. But me personally, it wasn't something that really affected me. It wasn't distracting to me. The CGI wasn't too bad. It was pretty good. I actually quite enjoyed some of the kills, especially the one where she's being hung up on that stage and she's like hanging there, and there was that shot where the lighting was coming through. I always thought that was a pretty cool shot. Honestly, this Ghostface is one of the most brutal Ghostfaces that I have ever seen. Right up there with Roman or Jill or right up there with Roman or Jill. Jill, personally, my favorite Ghostface, and probably one of my favorite entries in the franchise, at least second to the first film. And this Ghostface was definitely right up there. Too bad the movie wasn't as good as, too bad the reveal didn't end up being as good as this Ghostface actually was. His presence on screen was definitely there. He was ruthless and brutal, and he had suspense, and he fought a lot. I like how much the characters fought back. It's realistic too. So while I actually like some of the killers, and I thought at least one after the reveal was convincingly unhinged, I will admit the reveal itself lacked that iconic punch of earlier entries, especially Scream 4. A lot of people were complaining that some of the characters seem quite underdeveloped. I completely disagree with that. Not every character in a slasher film needs to be overly developed or something like that. Sometimes in slasher films it's okay for a character to be there just to die. So that wasn't something that bothered me. I didn't feel like this character needed any great supporting characters or anything like that. We already have a great supporting cast already there. Some of them were just there for cool kills. Alright, so it may not be the best film in the franchise, but it was tense and brutal and entertaining, and I walked out quite happy. I wasn't disappointed. I would give this movie maybe a 5 out of 10 stars. It gave me it's what you expect from a Scream movie, but definitely not the best in the franchise. Alright, so if you enjoyed this review, if you're watching this on TikTok, go to my YouTube channel to see the full review. If I do stream on Twitch every single day, so head over to my Twitch. I stream every day at 3 o'clock. So go ahead and check out my streams. I've never done a movie review before, so if you like these reviews, make sure you like it so I know to do more.